This Sunday, I'm going to begin with another nerdy history lesson. In the late 1500s, there was an Italian Jesuit by the name of Matteo Ricci who was sent to evangelize the people of China. Now, Matteo Ricci was a little bit of an outside-the-box thinker, and he saw in the Chinese veneration for their ancestors something very similar to the idea of the communion of saints in Catholicism. And so, very brilliantly, he was able to move many Chinese people towards the faith. Now, this is kind of one of the great what-ifs of history, because a lot of other people involved in evangelizing China, both on the ground and back in Europe, were a little scared about this and ordered Ricci to pull back. It's a what-if question, because how would the world be different if he was really allowed in earnest with his creative and brilliant mind to spread the gospel in mainland China? Maybe we'll never know. I bring up that story because the gospel this weekend is the parable of the talents, of those three servants who are each given a different number of talents to invest, to put to work for their master. If you're familiar with the parable, you know that the warning story comes with the third servant, who's given one talent and in fear buries it in the ground, providing the master with no return on investment. It's not a parable necessarily that should make us frightened of a vengeful God, but one that should encourage us to take the gifts and talents that were given and put them to work for the building up of the kingdom. Our greatest enemy, our greatest obstacle is not making mistakes, it's fear of making mistakes, which can hold us back from using all the gifts God has given us to build up his kingdom. Fear held so many people back from truly evangelizing China and caused them simply to bury the gifts God had given them in the sand. Don't let fear of the unknown, fear of the new, hold you back from using every gift and talent you have to preach the gospel and build up the kingdom. Do not be afraid. Preach the gospel always.